So worth it. Okay. Fantastic. I thought this was going to be really, really sweet, like Turkish Delight. Not sweet at all. So good. A definite visit when you come to Lille. Welcome to Destination Eat Drink, the travel channel for foodies. I'm Brent Peterson, an American living in Portugal. Today we are in Lille, France. In fact, we just arrived in Lille, France from Belgium, crossed the border, and the first thing I had to do was come and find this. I've been looking forward to this ever since our trip started. I wanted to get what's called a Merveilleux, translates to marvelous. We'll see if it's marvelous. I'm sure it will be. This place is called Au Merveilleux de Fred. So, you know, when you name your place after a specific dish, it's probably going to be really good. This is a chain. They've got several locations in Lille. I'm not sure, maybe throughout France. I don't know. So, I mean, look at this box. Come on. This one tiny, I got one tiny little pastry and they put it in this box for you. So let's get it out, take a look. Here's the Merveilleux. Now, traditionally, it used to be just coated in chocolate, sometimes white chocolate. Now they have different toppings, different outer coatings. This is hazelnut. I saw one that was, I don't know, was red. Maybe it's strawberry flavored, I don't know. So let's give it a try. So worth it. Okay. This is a mini one. This was $1.90. There's another one that's like as big as my fist, and that's like €4. But this thing, oh my God. So what it is, it's two, now it's falling apart. It's two meringue cookies with vanilla cream on the inside and then coated on the outside with usually chocolate, like I said, but this is hazelnut. So good. I mean, yes, it's sweet, but it's super light and fluffy. Should have got the big one. Great start to our trip here in Lille. Fantastic. I use an app called Street Art to find the cool murals in different cities that we visit. This one's pretty good, huh? This is Meerts, the most famous, most popular, and most ornate, probably, pastry shop in all of Lille. And this place is, I mean, it just looks extravagant on the inside. It's from the 17th century originally is when they started the company. And if you walk in here, they have a pastry shop where you can get stuff to go. They also have a little chocolate shop that you can walk into. And then in the back, there's a cafe where you can sit down. We thought it opened at 10 o'clock, so we got in line here. We were the first in line at 10 of 10, because yesterday we tried to come and the line was outrageous. So we said, we'll just come today. But unfortunately, the cafe doesn't open till noon. So anyway, we just got what they're most known for, which is called the Gaufre. I think that's how it's pronounced. And anyway, what it is, this looks like it's just one wafer, but it's actually cut in half and then filled. And you can get several different fillings in there. There's pecan, pistachio, vanilla. Is there a coffee one too? I don't think so. We got two. These are €3.30 each. This one, this one is the pistachio. This one is the traditional vanilla. This pistachio is outrageous. So good. A definite visit when you come to Lille. Super tasty. This is the Belfry of Lille. This was built almost 100 years ago in the aftermath of World War I. World War I was devastating for the city of Lille, and so after the war they wanted to build something to show the city's strength and to show its resiliency, and this was the result, the belfry. It's not attached to a church. A lot of belfries, you know, are part of churches, bell towers. This one is not. It's attached to City Hall, so it's a civil belfry. It's the tallest civil belfry in all of Europe. But interestingly enough, there's no bells in that tower. I really like the looks of it though. I mean, it's really cool. You know, since it was built in the 1920s, it has that Art Deco style, which is really cool. So something to see when you come to Lille. This is La Ziza. This is a bakery just outside the center of Lille. And it's kind of a hybrid bakery because I think this neighborhood is Arabic or Turkish. So they have your typical French items, you know, they've got bread in there that looks amazing, baguettes that looked incredible, French type pastries that looked really, really good, but then they have Turkish things. And so there's a lot of pistachio in there. And this little thing is called bark de pistache, and it's coated with pistachio, and these look like pomegranate seeds on here. And this was, I think, €1.20 for this. Chewy, delicious. I thought this was going to be really, really sweet, like Turkish Delight. Not sweet at all, barely any sugar in it. So you really, really get the flavor of pistachio in it. Karen is going to love this, so I'm going to be good and save half of it for her. This bakery is incredible though. This is Maison Georges Laurencal, and this is a chocolate shop. Karen said she wanted to get a chocolate, and who am I to disagree with that kind of logic? Beautiful layout here, and we got a variety of a few different ones. This caught my eye. Little disc of chocolate with ginger on the top. Candied ginger. Spicy at the end, just like you'd expect. Then this little disc has almond, walnut, and that looks like an apricot. I love dried fruit with dark chocolate. Super good. And then this one is a moule praline. Probably heard of moule frites, which is mussels. It's a very popular dish here in France. Here in Lille, you see little shops all over the place that have them. They made a chocolate that looks like this. Tasty. I like it. I'm going to be honest. Maybe this doesn't come as a surprise. Chocolate in Belgium was better because Belgians, they have the best chocolate in the world probably. Super tasty, but this is good. You know, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm certainly not going to let these go to waste. We were just in Ghent, where they've got an extensive tram system to get you around. In Lille, it's a bigger city. There's no tram system, but there is a bus system, and there's also a great metro system. Now, most of the places you go and walk around easily in Lille, but we're going a little bit further out. So we got a card and took the metro out here. Super easy to use. The ticket machines are in several languages, including English. The only drawback is you have to buy this little card to fill it up to go on the metro. You can't just zap your credit card like we did in Belgium, which is, you know, tiny bit more inconvenient, but still, it's not a big deal. Buying this card is easy. You can buy it in different, you know, load it up and use it, or you can buy a day or even a week pass. And I gotta say, the metro is super clean, quiet and efficient. I really like it here in Lille. We went to Patisserie Mathau, and you might be wondering why I'm always out on the street doing these samplings of these sweets. And the reason is because in France and even in Belgium when we were there, there's no seating in these little bakeries. Now in Portugal, when you go there, inevitably there is a place to sit, you can get a coffee and enjoy your little pastry while you're there. Not so here. Generally what happens is it's for takeaway. So you know it's for the locals because the tourists aren't going to be taking it away in general. So anyway, that's what you have to do. I guess we could take it back to the hotel, but here we are. What did we get? Well, first of all, it was hard to choose. Their pastries looked amazing in there, and so did their bread. But I finally decided on this raspberry tart, which, I mean, look at it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And look at the box it comes in, this cute little box that you can carry with you. All right. Oh. Man, raspberry is so fresh, vanilla cream underneath, and then this cookie, it's kind of soft, but really delicious. There's a blueberry on here, a little bit of sugar, piece of white chocolate, and this was, I don't know, I think 4 euros, maybe a little less than 4 euros. But this is absolutely beautiful and super tasty too. So I hope you enjoyed this video of all the sweets and treats that we had here in Lille. It's certainly been fun making the video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you could. And I've got a bunch of ebooks about travel and food available at buymeacoffee.com/destinationeatdrink/extras. And there's a link below if you can't remember that. All right, I'm Brent Peterson. See you down the road. Fantastic.